Okay, hi guys. Today we're going to do something a little different. Um, I'm still working on another presentation, but something caught my attention today that I feel really needs to be touched upon before I go any farther. All right. Um, so I listen to many people, uh, and there's one young gentleman who's very bright, uh, and a lot of things that he has to say is actually on point. Very true. I'm not going to say who, but I don't know how to put it. I really enjoy his channel, but there's certain things about it that make me just angry. Angry in general. And I'm going to express that anger here today because I feel like there's more people out there like me that are feeling this anger. And it's just something that I need to clear up before I go any farther with my channel. So, what I want to talk about is racism. Okay? Now, everybody has this idea that race matters. It doesn't, okay? And if you're giving out spiritual truth and you're telling people that this is the way, this is the only way, but your people are the best, you're an idiot, okay? You're part of the problem, all right? We live in a holographic nature, which means that literally all the atoms in our body vibrate on such a high level that technically we're not solid. So that means that everybody, no matter whether it has doesn't matter, whether it has anything to make it a different color in it or not, okay, it just means that it's there. It's a vessel for you to stuff your little spirit into and run around in a little meat suit while you're here. Okay? Your color does not matter. And if you think for 1 second that it does, you're an idiot. You're just an idiot, period. Because it doesn't. It doesn't matter what color your body is. It's not going to keep you from getting up out of this hell. All right, because that's what this place is. This place is literally hell, and we've been indoctrinated into it since birth, basically. So we've been led to believe all this bullshit, and racism is one of them. Racism is the key that keeps us divided, because people think that, oh, because I'm yellow, or because I'm black, or because I'm pasty ass white, that I'm the chosen race. I'm God's chosen people. No, you're not. Okay? We're all chosen. We're all human. It has nothing to do with what color your skin is. And if you think for 1 second that it does, then you're part of the problem. You are part of the problem. You're not making anything better, okay? Because it's not like I went out and I enslaved a bunch of people 200, 2,000, 200,000 years ago. Okay, I wasn't out there doing that, all right? In fact, my family wasn't even out there doing that. And even though I look pretty fucking white, I'm not. All right, we've come to a point in time in this whole existence where race just does not matter. All right, because I have black in me, Asian, I have what else was it? Puerto Rican, a couple different Native Americans, German, and Irish, and I think French. Either way, and I'm an American mutt. All right. And a majority of my bloodline is actually Puerto Rican and Mexican. So if you really want to think about it, if anybody's going to be racist, you would think that it would be the people like me that are here in America who've lost and been robbed of all sense of heritage and uh, uh, bringing our culture. Like, I've been robbed of all that. I don't even know Spanish because I was robbed of all that. I don't know hardly anything about Mexico. Nobody does, for that matter, unless you watch John Leguizamo's History for Dummies. That's actually quite educational. All right. People, you people, just all people, you need to understand that it doesn't matter what color we are. All right. This is just a prison to keep us here so that we can tone up our spirit and blow this fucking popsicle stand. Okay, because really, who wants to be here? Has anybody looked around lately? You noticing that it's kind of not cool? Because I have, I don't know, probably at age 5, I was like, wow, this place blows. And I didn't even know anything about anything at that point in time. All right. But I knew that a black person or an Asian person was still a fucking person. It didn't take a rocket scientist to tell me that they were still human. They still bled the same. They still hurt. All right. We're all trapped here in this together. All right. And yeah, sure, I'm sure most of the elites that are really dictating and controlling things are probably predominantly white. But that has nothing to do with the rest of us slaves, okay? We are all slaves here. We are all stuck here. And it doesn't matter because we keep coming back. Everybody's gotten to the point now where everybody understands reincarnation is not a joke. We keep coming back here. So, how many times have I been in this world? How many different bodies have I had? How many of them were white? How many black? How many yellow? How many purple? Fuck, who knows? Okay? The point is every time we come back here, we need something to stay anchored into this world. So that's the whole point of having these lovely little flesh bodies, okay? Ugly or not, it doesn't matter. They're here to cart your happy little ass around while you try to figure yourself out and build your spirit up so you can get the fuck up out of here. You ain't gonna get out of here if you think for 1 second that your holographic ass body and its color is gonna fucking give you a boost somehow. This is ignorance. This is people's problem. Ignorance. Ignorance. Okay? Thinking for 1 second that race matters. It doesn't matter. You know why race does matter and who it matters to? The elite. The motherfuckers starting the wars. The bitches that are killing us off. Population control. Okay? That's not the average general public doing that shit. That's the elite. Those are motherfuckers that have been in play and put in play time after time after time of, thousands of years of plotting and planning. They've been doing this. Okay? Same motherfuckers, same bloodlines. Ain't my bloodline, ain't your bloodline. Whose bloodline? Does it fucking matter? No. Why? Because we're all slaves, dude. Come on. Wake up. All right? Humans are humans. And if we don't all pull together and wake the fuck up, we're all fucked. And it don't matter what color our skin is. It does not matter. And another thing that's really just been eating me up. If you think for 1 second that God is so pathetic to need anybody to worship him, you're dumb. Okay? That doesn't even make sense. What would God, a true God, the true God, the source of all creation, the one that creates everything, literally everything, what the fuck would he need your worship for? This doesn't empower him. This doesn't make him better. No. He's already made everything. He's the greatest. It, he, she, it, whatever. God itself is creation. Therefore, it is everything and beyond great. It don't need to be worshipped. Why? Because it already made that. It's like a little kid with a toy. You just got this toy. Ooh, it's cool. And then 5 minutes later, they fucking toss it down and they walk off and find something else. That's like us. God created us. We were cool for a minute. And then he fucking moved on. All right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's life in general. So if you pay attention to how life works, you kind of figure out what the hell's going on. Like, why would it need to be worshipped? It's made everything. It doesn't need our worship to feel okay about itself. That's a human problem. Okay? Wanting to be worshipped, that's a human problem. All right? The true the true divinity or the divine God, the true one, does not need to be worshipped. Furthermore, if it's going to communicate with you, it'll communicate directly to you. It does not need somebody to stand between you and it for you to get the message. It's going to talk directly to you. It's going to come to you and speak to you in a way that you know it can only be one thing. All right, there's been times, like I got into an accident one time and I watched this car that was coming head on towards me go right around me like Like it was on a little magnet track and it just went right around my car and didn't touch me. I had a whole car full. My great great grandmother, my two infant sons, my two it's time teenage sons, they were all in the car with, and my baby sister, they were all in the car with me. And I was driving. It was snowing like a motherfucker. I live in Michigan, so if you know anything about snow, like, you know, we usually get a lot of it. So there's things that are undeniable. Those things that touch you deep within your spirit and your knowing, those are the things that you need to pay attention to. Not some asshole holding a book telling you to invite demons up into your body. Not one, but two. Jesus and his Father, okay? Two demons into your body. And then let them do their will through you. No. And I don't know if anybody else has ever thought about this, but I think it's kind of funny how I've never seen anybody but a Christian, like any kind of Christian, if it believes in the Bible, any one of those, if they believe in the biblical translations in any such manner, they're the only ones that get possessed by demons. Anybody notice that but me? I thought that was kind of weird. I was thinking about it. I've never seen anybody get possessed outside of a Christian faith. And I'm talking pagans, you know, let's see what else. You got pagans, and then you got Christians. And then you got Buddhists, you got Hindu, you know. I've never seen any of them get possessed or have to call in a preacher. Anyways, I just wanted to rant a little bit and let you guys know that we're all human. We're all in this together. It doesn't matter what color we are, all right? It does not fucking matter what color we are. This shit is all an illusion, literally. And if you're educated enough, you will have looked this up by now and know this. All of this. If you don't know about the Bible, if you don't know about it being actually a satanic blood cult, you need to get into etymology and educate yourself. Actually re-educate yourself and unindoctrinate yourself. Because you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Those people that think something is going to come save them other than themselves, you're part of the problem. Because God gave you the strength to save yourself. Because God is within you. The Bible actually even tells you that. And the only reason that part, or little parts of the Bible are even true, is because that's the book that everybody's been brainwashed out of. So not only they're going to tell you, you know, the bad shit they did to you, they're going to tell you, you know, how you can escape, because that's natural law. Natural law states that they can trick you, but they got to tell you how you can get out. And if you ain't smart enough to figure out by now there's something off, and you need to keep questing and digging and searching for the truth, then you're probably doomed to fucking come back and do this shit again. And I mean, if that's what you want, more power to you. But I don't want that. I got 5 sons, yo. I want out of this bitch, and I want to take every one of them with me. Because this place is the hell. This is the living hell. And it's because people think that racism and that some divine other thing is going to come save them. That's the thought problem. That's the problem right there. It causes a division, and it doesn't allow us as humans to try to express the best that we can be. Because it's always got us trapped in this mind, oh, I'm born in sin. I'm a piece of shit right from the get-go. Well, no sense in trying to be any better today, folks. I'll just can't accept me for who I am. You don't deserve me. No, motherfucker. If I can't accept you for who you are, then yeah, maybe I don't deserve you. But if you're a piece of shit and I can't accept that, it's probably because you're a piece of shit. Or if you're a fucking idiot and you don't educate yourself and you decide to stay willfully stupid, that has nothing to do with me. You're right, I don't accept that. No, if you were my child and I allowed you to continue through life and being like, oh, just believe in the Bible, baby. Just believe everything you hear. Just believe it all. How, as a parent, how does that help anybody? You're continuing the lies, you're continuing the deception, and you don't even know. You don't even fully know because you've never looked anything up. You've just allowed them to tell you this is this, and you're going to believe it. And you know what? You believe it. And if your fucking life sucks, that's probably why. Because you have no control over it. You gave it away. You gave it to somebody else, waiting for them to come save you. Your life is only as good as you are, basically. So if you're not willing to put effort into yourself, bettering your life's going to stay that way. And it doesn't matter what fucking God you pray to. It doesn't matter. Sure, they'll give you material shit. Like, if you want to sell your soul to Satan and or God, which most people do, like, you probably have nice lives because you know what? Comfortable servants usually like being enslaved. I ain't nobody's servant. So, fuck all that. I'd rather struggle every day of my life knowing that I'm doing the right thing and that I did it all on my own than to sit there and be like, oh God, come save me. No. I don't fucking think so. I ain't got time for that shit. Alright, this is the real world. Shit's getting hairy real quick like, and there's only so much time before things are really gonna fall the fuck apart. And if we're just as divided then as we are now, we're fucked. And it all boils right down mostly to racism and religion. The other one is politics. And anybody who believes that any fucking one person in the White House, the fucking, oh my God, any of it, any politician, if you believe any one of them for 1 second, you're a fucking moron. They are all on the same side. You know what side that is? Not ours. Not we the people. Okay? They're not here for us. They're here to enslave us. They're not here to help us. None of them. No politician is here to help us. Okay? They're here for basically two things. Money and war. And war makes money. So what are they really here for? Mostly just your fucking money, dude. We didn't need them before. I don't understand. How do people not understand? You guys act like this small amount of history is all that we've ever seen and all we've ever known, and we can never live any other way. No, you're fucking being lied to. You've been enslaved by the Romans. Not only by the Roman government, but their fucking religion. Alright? They made both to enslave you. To keep you down, to keep us all down. And it don't matter what fucking color we are. None of it matters. What does matter is us. We need to come together. We need to be like, all right, you corrupt little bitches, get out of office. It's our turn now. And then sit down and be grown-ass adults and be like, oh, hey, mister, I see you got brown skin. Oh, I see you got yellow skin. And you're pretty white. You're so white, you're almost blue. So what's on the agenda today? Because nobody fucking cares about the race. We're all human, jackasses. Get that through your head. Anyways, if you stuck through my entire rant, I want to thank you. Okay? And I hope you feel just as pissed off and as passionate about this as I do. Because it's so dumb. It's so dumb. We're wasting so much fucking energy and time on racism. Racism. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm almost tempted to cut myself right now just to prove to you that I bleed red. Just like you. Alright? We have to pull together. And if these people, if these people are stating that their race or anything physical, like their color, it makes them more superior, then they're not as spiritually as enlightened as they like to think they are. They're really not. Because nobody would continue to teach hate. Nobody. If you've woken up to the true God and divinity, you're going to know that only sheeple think that color has a fucking ounce of importance in this world. You're dumb. And If you think you're enlightened and you're running around telling people, oh, the Asians or the blacks or the Koreans or the Australians or the Americans, they're the chosen people, or they're Israelis or the Iranians, or they're the chosen people. No, motherfuckers, you're being lied to. You know who the chosen people are? The fucking people. And they're made in all colors, shapes, and sizes. The fucking people are important, not what color. And if you're going to go out and you're going to teach spiritual enlightenment, you should not be even talking about how anybody's race is better than another. Because that's a lie. And you're not as woke as you fucking think you are. You're not. Because that's ignorance. And that's hate. And if you're woke, you won't spread hate. That's bullshit. That's just disgusting. To think that you have the audacity to tell people you're spiritually awakened, yet you're preaching hate doctrine. Like, really? Really? Anyways, I'd like to thank you again. If you've stuck around this far, kudos to you, man. Like, I just needed to do this for a minute. I just needed to put this out there because some people really need to know. Some people really need to know this. And that's why I just spent 21 minutes going over and over and over the same fucking, basically one thing, okay? Because that's how much people need it fucking beat into their heads. That it don't fucking matter. It don't matter. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great night, and I hope you choose to tune in for more. Until then, keep spreading the love, man. You got to combat the ignorance with education. So if you don't know something, please go out and look it up. Do some research. Don't just take what people tell you for face value and run with it, all right? You're going to end up somewhere you don't want to be. You always do. It seems to be the way that it is. Like, just be the change. You gotta be the change to see the change. Good night. You guys all have a great evening.